Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid, my DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid defensive target Alphonso Davies could sign a new contract with Bayern Munich, as there have been positive talks with the Bavarians and the player in recent times. We are going to be bringing you full update on that in this episode as we progress. And shortly after that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid superstar Rodrygo goes shut down Manchester City transfer rumors in an emphatic fashion. We are also going to be bringing you full update on that in this episode as we progress. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. With the deal for Kylian Mbappe already closed, Real Madrid are working on signing other targets, one of whom happens to be Bayern Munich left-back Alphonso Davies. The 23-year-old Canadian international has been on the radar of the La Liga champions for a long time now, and the club saw the summer as the best opportunity to snare him away from Bayern as he entered the final year of his contract. Despite there being a willingness from both the player and the Merengues, the deal has not seen much concrete progress, as Bayern Munich intend to retain their left back. In fact, it appears that the possibility of Davies now staying at Bayern Munich can no longer be ruled out. Indeed, as per journalist Florian Plattenberg, it is now very much possible that Alphonso Davies signs a new contract and continues at Bayern Munich. This change has been brought about due to the appointment of new head coach Vincent Kompany, with the Belgian tactician extremely eager to retain the left-back's services. A major bone contention in negotiation over a new deal between Alphonso Davies and Real Madrid, also with Bayern Munich, had been his wage demands, which the club seemed excessive. After all, the Canadian international was holding out for a package worth around 20 million euros per year, whereas the Bavarians were only offering around 13 to 14 million euros per season. But it appears that the two parties could be willing to work out a middle ground to continue their partnership. As mentioned previously, Real Madrid hold a strong interest in signing Alphonso Davies in the summer, but there has been no concrete offer made yet. What is clear is that Los Blancos do not intend on paying over the odds for the left back, considering that he only has a year left on his contract. Furthermore, to top things up with Ferland Mendy recapturing his best form, the Merengues are no longer pushing to sign a left back unless it is for a reasonable price. So, the possibility of Alphonso Davies signing a new deal at Bayern Munich can no longer be taken off the table. We are going to be bringing you more updates on that in our next upload. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid star shut down Manchester City transfer rumors in an emphatic fashion. Real Madrid star Rodrygo has shut down speculations on his future after he was connected to a Manchester City move. The 23-year-old attacker has been one of the most impressive players at the Bernabeu this season. He has an outstanding 17 goals in 51 games across all competitions and is enjoying his time at Real Madrid. The young striker was rewarded for his brilliant season as he started the Champions League final against Borussia Dortmund. Following the final whistle, Rodrygo was questioned about his future due to his ongoing conversations to Manchester City, but he would make it clear that he had no desire to leave the Spanish capital in the first place. Reports out of Spain suggested that Pep Guardiola's Manchester City were considering a bid to bring the player to the Etihad, as Los Blancos look set to sign Kylian Mbappe. Rodrygo seemed to be willing to battle any striker that comes into the club for a place in the team, and believes that the Spanish capital is the best place for him to be in right now. This week, some media said about bids, club's interest. I don't know anything about it and I am not interested, Rodrygo said point blank. And even if there are proposals, I have no idea about them. I am saying I am happy here. How can I leave Real Madrid? Ahead of Saturday's Champions League final against Dortmund, Rodrygo's refusal to completely rule out the prospect of leaving Real Madrid for fresh opportunities ahead fueled the rumors about his future. Yes, well, anything can happen, Rodrygo told DAZN. I have a contract, but I don't know. The years I have been here have been a pleasure for me. I have always said that I want to be at this club, but let's see. Rodrygo believes that these words were taken out of context in order to create a story about him leaving Real Madrid. The Brazilian international can play anywhere across the front three, making him a player who could fit in a top squad around the continent, but he has responded with anger to the suggestions that he might leave the club. A very annoying situation occurred today where one of my interviews was completely taken out of context, Rodrygo said. To be very direct, I am very happy to be at Real Madrid. I live a dream every day and it does not cross my mind to leave the club of my life. Now we continue with history to make. By 15, Hala Madrid and nothing more, Rodrygo said. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have concluded with today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.